Happy New Year and welcome to Spiritual Love Talk. So, I just wanted to update y'all on what's going on. It is still Dialogue and Love podcast. However, I'm presenting to you two different podcasts at this point. I didn't want to completely change everything because I still want to talk to you about love from every aspect. So, um, I thought about everything that I was doing and I wanted to know, exactly what I should use or what I should say. And I know that the love that I talk about has to do with family, friends, and everything in between, romantic and all of that. And so I didn't just want to focus on romantic love. So when I looked up what the meaning of spiritual love is, it said a deep connection to a higher power, nature, or another person that can help people find meaning in life. And it can also be a connection to one's own soul. So I am always speaking from the heart. That's also my soul when I talk about the things that revolve around love when it comes to our family that we create and even those that we are blood related to. Now, the reason why I said I have two podcasts. Now, if you all remember, there was one episode where my sister was on there with me, and we talk about so many things. And y'all know I talk about my sister all the time. We talk about so many things. We talk about, relationships between men and women and the reasoning behind, some people can't find the relationships they want and things that they possibly need to fix and all of that. So, we will be introducing to you a podcast just with me and my sister, and it is called Come On Sister. And it's going to be the two of us on there just going back and forth, no holds barred, completely raw and uncut. And that's a whole different dynamic from spiritual love talk. So that is why it is now two podcasts, one with me, and then there'll be the other one with me and my sister. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. I also wanted to wish you all a happy new calendar year because I didn't record anything going towards the end of the year. I just wanted to be ready and have everything set up exactly the way I wanted it to be. Make decisions and splitting between the two podcasts and the dates and all of that kind of stuff. So, this video is basically telling you all what's new, wishing you all a happy new year, um, a new calendar year, because anybody that's a spiritualist like me, or generally speaking, a lot of people do know this that spring actually is the new year. So we go by the calendar, which is the Gregorian calendar, and the year ends December 31st and starts January 1st. But um, traditionally, originally, and through nature, new things happen in spring. So you can't really have a physical new year in the wintertime. Nothing can grow in darkness and, cold and all of that kind of stuff. So it can grow in darkness, but not in the cold. So, when the spring starts, which is the new year, we're planting new seeds. That's really what Easter is surrounding with I don't know how they got to the dynamic of Easter eggs and bunnies and all of this type of stuff coinciding with Jesus' rebirth and all of that type of stuff. That's another story for another day. But the spring, the new year, is all about new beginnings. So that's where when you fertilize an egg, it's just like when a woman gets pregnant, seed has been planted and it has to grow. She has to cultivate it in her body. So we cultivate things in the earth. We can cultivate things in our lives, plant those seeds and continue to sow and work on it and grow it. And then it should come full circle by the time the summer ends and the fall comes. You reap your harvest. So again, that's just a little education that I want to give everybody. But um, I know some of you have been waiting. The podcast from last year, it was just relatively new. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait until the new calendar year and start fresh. I didn't want to wait all the way to the spring. Y'all be done forgot all about me. So, like I said, I hope you guys are going to tune in to the second podcast as well. We'll be doing those on Fridays, and Spiritual Love Talk will be, I think I have it set up for Mondays, but it's kind of like, long as we give you one once a week, but I like to, have people know when it's coming up. And I'll still do reminders and videos to lead up. Continue to follow me on Facebook, Dialogue and Love Podcast. You can always follow on Spotify. That's where we will be with both podcasts. Also, even though this isn't really related, but this is Spiritual Love Talk. I told y'all before I am an oracle. I do oracle readings. I have a website, Goddess Love Oracle and Tarot. You can follow that on YouTube, as well as the Dialogue and Love podcast on YouTube. So I'm so looking forward to all of the new things that we're going to be discussing on the other podcasts, as well as all of the things that I have in store for you guys on this podcast. So once again, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so, so much. And next week, we will be coming with all new topics here with Spiritual Love Talk, as well as Come On Sister, because it's going to be some come on with the come on over there. Okay? So follow both of them. That's all I have for right now. So I will see y'all next week on the new episodes. I appreciate y'all so much for continuing to follow and show love on every platform. And for now, I'm going to go and get my ideas and everything in order because we got some good stuff in store. I got it all up here, but I got to get it down on paper. But anyway, in the meantime, love yourself more than you love others. You can't pour from an empty cup. Keep your cup full and give the overflow to others. I'm sending you all peace, positive energy, and healing vibes. We'll be dialoguing in love with Spiritual Love Talk, and I'll see you some macarons.